Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays Beorning. I am back here in the 21st Hall, and I am here with Mooger, who wishes to speak with me.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the Orcs of Moria.
Welcome, welcome. Is not the 21st Hall the grandest sight in all of Khazad-dûm? We have encountered no dangers here whatsoever, and I take this to be a sign that the dwarves have won Zelamelech. I have established a great foothold here, and you are just in time for the celebration. If you would be so kind, please distribute ale to the fine dwarves who have done such good work here. They have earned it. Alright then. Pick up a barrel of ale. And now let's bring some ale to guards and builders. Hello there, a little ale from the foreman.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Foreman Morger has sent us ale? How thoughtful. I am confident that this hall is secure, and so am I. Pour me a drink. Alright. So they're all willing to celebrate. And to a builder?
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Ale from Mooger? Well, I am tasked with repairs? Well, I suppose there can be no harm in it. What's the rush anyhow?
The House of Durin will live forever.
Celebrations already? That is grand news. I was not aware that we had made such great strides here. But I will take this as a sign of success. Thank you, Pineclaw. I'll give the foreman my thanks as well. Okay. Now to a couple of guards.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm!
Ale from Foreman Mogi? Now? Is it all really so safe that we can drink while on watch? Well, I suppose the foreman thinks it is, then we can be no harm in it.
Greetings, friend! Are you lost?
I do not need my wits about me in this easy post. Guard duty in this hall is nothing. Not an enemy in sight. Yeah, of course they're not in sight, because you can't see very far, because... Alright, well... dwarves. Let's see... here he is. Hello there, a little ale?
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Well now... I was about to set repairing to the scaffolding, but I suppose it can wait, eh? Yeah. Alright, well... Alright, that's done. Right? Oh yeah, that's right. Here, how about a little ale from the foreman?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
By Durin's beard, what is Foreman Moger about? No ale for me, thank you. I must stay sharp. Is that fool of a dwarf letting down his guard already? While it is true that there have been no intrusions upon our work here, and that we made great progress, I do not believe Zelamelech is safe yet.
The House of Durin will live forever.
Phoo! Phoo! Rain is clever, to be sure, and he always spoils everything with the zeal for overcaution. Alright, let's try some... Copper setting of might sounds like it would be good.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
I grow weary of Rain's constant fretting. His open complaints are bad for business here, you know. How about this? You are new here and unbiased. Why not patrol the wide hall? If it is free of enemies, Rain must put his fears to rest. I believe this is a fair compromise. If I am right, my dwarves can celebrate their victory without hesitation. Alright. So we need to patrol the east side, the west side, and the south side. Okay, we can do that. And here's the east side. Oh, wait a minute. What have we got here? We have arrows. That's what we have here. So let us collect these arrows. These are definitely orc arrows, not dwarven arrows. I've been shot at by enough orcs to tell the difference. I admit I haven't been shot at by many dwarves, but that's an entirely different matter. Alright, and now let's go here. Collected a few arrows, so that should be some information that we're going to find out. So when were these orcs about? So now let's get to the south side. And in case you're wondering, the north side is secured since that's where the chamber mausoleum is. Alright, here we go. We have a giraffe that's been putting out torches, so we need to relight torches. Well, it looks like the torches didn't go completely out, but oh, the wonderful artwork. Yeah, somehow blown out torch on a torch that's lit. Oh well. Alright, that's 4 down. What we really need is to get the mirror network all nice and set up so that it could light everything without having to resort to torches like this. Of course, when it's night, the mirrors aren't going to do much good. Let's face it. It's hard to direct light from the sun when the sun is on the other side of the earth. Alright, that takes care of that. I never understood why you get to complete that quest while the other two have to be turned in, but that's an entirely different matter. Alright, so let's go to the west side. Oh, up here. Alright, and there are no enemies in sight, but something catches your eye, and that is that you cannot help but notice a great deal of rubble in a particular section of the 21st hall. So let us take care of some rubble. Ah, here it is. I know if it catches my eye, how come I I didn't see where it was right away? Ah, the joys of MMOs. Alright, that's 2. Okay, examining rubble. Hope it's examining and not picking up. This is some pretty heavy rubble here. 5 and 6. Alright, good. Alright, that's done. So I need to return. And this will include the arrows also. Probably more legendary item level up. Yes. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Alright, here we go. I found these arrows.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
These arrows could have been made any time, really. 1 year or 100. I do not see what your discovery signifies, but I thank you for your efforts all the same. Well, I guess you're not very good with arrows. But then again, neither am I, right? Maybe a hunter would be able to tell you whether it's been 1 year or 100.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Alright. No enemies? Just as I said, do you see, Rain? It is time to quit your crusade against our folks celebrating the victory of claiming Zelamelech for the expedition.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Oh, you blind monkey! Pineclaw reported many other things amiss, crumbling supports, filth everywhere, and evidence that the orcs and goblins came through here not long ago at all.
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria.
Rain is a squeaky wheel, and is ruining the morale of my dwarves, and as me as well, and I think it would be good for him to carry on the exploration of Zelamelech. Perhaps then he will see once and for all that there is no danger here worth fussing over. I hear there's a grand hall to the south of here that awaits exploration. You should join him, Pineclaw. Yeah, right. I just got...
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
I can see when I'm not wanted. Well, perhaps I will find another outpost in Moria that's wiser leadership than here. I will meet you south of here, Pineclaw. And to be honest, I look forward to exploring. I saw a map that might encounter in the Hall of Durin. Here is a signal for you to use if you wish to call me to your side. Alright, and here's a summoning horn. What the... summoning horn I need to use to call him is right here. Alright, well, let's go. Very well. Alright, so he's with us now. Similar thing to what they did with Bill, and you'll see this in several other places later on also. There's another case of this later on in Moria. But they first started doing this really with the Isengard stuff, where when you first enter in there you have a similar thing where you are summoning someone to your side and working with them. Now we have to head down this way. Actually, yeah, that's it. That way I can keep tabs of him. Well, there's a warrior here. Actually, it won't be too bad of an idea. Right on the level. That's good. Well, I guess it is because it is a quest in this area. And this is where we start to collect the identifiers. And that's why I wanted to go to the waterworks, is so that I can do the quest while I'm collecting all this stuff. Alright. So this shows the disconnect, because this is the epic storyline, this is a level 57 quest, but in the local storyline, it's a level 55 quest. Nuisance. Those. Alright. And discovered the Great Hall of Durin. So look at that. Oh.
Greetings.
Oh, look at this Pineclaw. It is stunning. It is not safe as I would like, but it does not seem so bad either. Truth be told, I am glad for the opportunity to explore. Let us head southeast a little ways. Alright, let's go southeast a little ways. Warrior before you answer to us. Now there are also some places where we will find things like shields and the like on the ground. And I have also managed to collect some of these things by doing those quests, the training hall, where they would drop these. And sometimes you get about thirds, maybe sometimes even more of the drops of this thing just by doing one of the trading. In fact, that's what I'll probably have done if I was doing this normally, if I was doing this without the series, but figure I should collect it the proper way in this particular run. If I have a few extras left, I might just do a training hall run, but I'll at least get it started the proper way. The way it was meant to be done, as they say. Alright, let's see. Oh, Rain wishes to speak with me again. Alright.
Greetings.
I thought I spotted a light at the campfire down below. I do not know how to get to it, but let us try. Perhaps it is a friend of the Iron Garrison. Oh yeah. I see a fire in a orc-infested area. Maybe it's a friend. Oh yeah. And there's Roker. Poor Roker. Well, all the times I have done this quest, I have always gone to the other door. The one that requires you to jump down and crack your ankle instead of helping Roker. But I suppose that if you wait and do that part of the epic when you are at this point right here, you'll actually run into Roker first. So I'm presuming that there are people who actually do help Roker instead. Just that I haven't done so yet. Alright. And I think alright. As where I go down here. Every time I do this quest, I get lost. Every single time. And now down it, because all these stairs you have to go down to, get the right combination, and eventually you make another wrong turn. Oh, okay, well. Oh, it must be on the other side. See what I mean? I went down and that did not lead me to where I wanted to go. But I got here eventually. Good. Good and good.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Friendly faces! That was not something I expected to see here. I was just passing through, but I needed to find a safe place to rest, for I have encountered many foes in my passage through these halls. Domar, at your service. What does Domar want, and what is his story? Well, we will find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.